Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris, the High Guy Jacobs, and today we're going to talk about something that I think a lot of people have on their minds, and that's the cost of this game. Doomsday Last Survivors, to me, is probably one of the most expensive games I think I've ever played in my entire life. The amount of money that some people have put into this game is absolutely astronomical, and part of me wonders how they do it. Now, yes, you've got the gold store where they provide you sales and bonuses and things like that. And yes, you have the in-game options and packs and things like that. But today we've got something special. We've decided to partner with a company called Moo TopUp. Not sure if you've ever heard of them before. They're fairly new into the English-speaking market. They've been around in Taiwan and China for about 7 or 8 years. But are only now getting into the English-speaking market. So they've reached out to me for a little bit of help. So what I'm going to do for you guys is introduce you to a company called Moo TopUp at moo-topup.com. Power of the bull, price you can pull. And we're going to talk a little bit about this. First and foremost, they've got lots of different options for you. Doomsday is here if you play Call of Dragons, State of Survival, Call of Duty, Ebony, King's Return, Whiteout Survival. If you play any of these games, they're going to provide you with bonuses and sales based on this. Now, a lot of you are going to go, well, isn't this breaking the terms of service? And technically speaking, probably. But here's my biggest thing when it comes to IGG. I don't care. IGG doesn't care about their own terms of service, so why do we? They don't ban people for trolling. They don't ban people for hate speech. They don't ban people for buying accounts. They don't ban people for selling accounts. The only time they only ever step in is when it starts to affect their bottom line. And this doesn't affect their bottom line. They're still getting paid. The only difference is I'm paying less. So I don't care how they get their money as long as I'm paying less. So am I supporting these guys? A little bit. Have they paid for it? A little bit. Truth is, they've paid for us to go through this process to show you how easy it can be. Because at the end of the day, the whole question is it worth the time? There are other ways. You can go to the IGG Gold store. Every once or twice a week, they do have deals where they provide bonus gold. But that's not all the time, and sometimes you need to buy it when you need to buy it. So I'm also suggesting taking a look at some of these other options. However, there is a big disclaimer here. I will also never tell you to give your login password and login details of your main accounts to anybody. Keep that shit to yourself. However, there are ways to kind of game the system, make it work in your benefit. So let's talk about those. Okay? So first, you're going to go to moo-topup.com, moo-topup.com, and you're going to come down here and you're going to click on Doomsday Last Survivors. You're going to wonder how this works. So this works very simply by us choosing a pack that we want, talking to them directly, them logging into your account, and buying the pack for you. So yes, does this mean you have to give them your login method, your login details, things like this? 100%. But this is why I suggest using a farm account, buying gold, and then transferring the gold to your main account through the Alliance Vault. Does this mean that it's no longer unlinked gold? Yes. But remember, most of what we're doing is just to get the most value for our dollars. We can always save our money and get the IGG store when it goes up. And when it gives us value, when it gives us a 25% or something like that, 25% free gold, we can always buy then. But if they don't have any of those values up and you still need 20% off, right? We always have these options here. So let's talk a little bit about, 17%. So close to 20% off. 16%. What is that? 16.9%? Which is better than zero. And I think that's kind of the biggest thing. So we're going to go through the process of doing this today and to show you how easy it can be. So as I said, we're going to go to Doomsday Last Survivors. We're going to click on a $50 pack. Let's add a $50 pack. Login method, we're going to go with an IGG account. Is the purchase content in the product list? Nope. Please screenshot the purchase content and prepare the purchase pass to send to customer service for order completion. No problem. Okay, so we're going to go into game and do that. So we go into the game on your mobile device, right? Directly on your mobile device that you want, and just grab that screenshot of the actual pack that you want, which is what I'm doing right now. Okay. So we've got the picture. Okay, we're going to go here. We've got the picture. Subtotal American. Pay and contact customer support. We're going to pay with PayPal. We're going to copy this address. Let's go actually pay that. Okay, so now we've sent off the payment. Now we can contact them on WhatsApp. So now we're just talking with them directly. So I've got the app on, so we're just talking about it directly. But it's on my phone, so let's just make sure we're still recording what we're recording. Yeah, so we've got the order confirmed. I've sent them a picture with my phone. I'm just dealing with them on my phone right now, right? On my phone. Just so I can show you how easy this is. Of course, it's going to take some time. Any of these type of processes do. But I think the biggest thing is just ask yourself how much of it is worth it, right? If at the end of the day what we're trying to do is save money, I mean, that's effectively what we're trying to do, right? Oh, no. Oh, no. Uh-oh, hold on, let's see. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, oh, shit, oh, shit. I hope that's not a problem. I hope that is not a problem. Oh, no. Well, we're going to really test their system here today. Well, we did all the process, so let's see what it is. I'm just going to deal with them on the phone now at this time, right? Okay, so they seem to have everything that they need. So I'm just going to send them the password, the name and password of my farm account. Remember, we're doing this on my farm account. They're recharging it right now, and then we wait, and we'll see how easy this works. But again, here's my biggest thing, guys, and I think this is the thing that we want to understand. I'm not going to tell you to use your main account unless, like, if you work with these guys a lot, if you end up, like, if I end up in the future using the guys a lot, which, I mean, I might, depending, because, I mean, they've been willing to work with me, and they've been working with me really well, then, you know, you use it at your own risk, right? Base it on your own trust. But that's why I suggest, personally, use your farm account and then transfer the gold over. Use your farm account to buy the gold at a discounted rate, and then transfer the gold from your farm account to your main account through the Alliance Vault. At least that's the 100% way that I would suggest doing this. If you use it a lot, if you know about these guys already and you have, that's going to be great. Then throw those comments down below. If you guys have used these guys before, if these guys aren't new to you, let me know, because they're brand new to me. They reached out to me to because they're just getting into the English-speaking market, so they needed a little bit of help here. And you know me, I'm always interested in these types of things. I'm always interested in helping where I can. But I'm also interested in protecting the community, so use at your own risk. Send it through a farm account first, because obviously they're asking for login information. And then go from there. That's all I can really say. So we're just waiting for the recharge right now. So you'll want to take a picture of that confirmation screen that we had up first, the one that I didn't take a picture of. You're going to want to take a picture of just for your own records. And we're just waiting for it to be completed. Okay, so now he's sending me pictures that he's logged in. Yep. So they're all doing it in contact with me. Again, this is why I suggest doing it to your farm, because you do have to give them your login data. Now, it does say it takes between 5 and 30 minutes, so we'll have to double check and see how long it takes altogether. And it's done. Yep, and it's done. We've managed to do it. It's completed. Let me just show you that it's done. So we're going to log into this other account, and then I'm going to transfer the gold right away, and I'll show you how easy it is to do as well. Now, granted, I get to do this because I'm the leader, but if you're in a good alliance, they should do this for you. I don't have a problem doing this for other people in my alliance, too. Just going to load up another account, show you that it's there. We've got the gems as well. That pack was purchased. Right? We go over into the system. Gift pack was purchased. So we come over here. We've got them all there. Then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come over and I'm going to donate that to my other alliance. I know this does mean that there's some extra steps, but the truth is if you're looking to save some moolah, it's kind of a benefit, right? Any ways that we can save moolah, especially if you're looking to make bigger purchases, right? If you're buying like $100 up and you're saving, you know, $18, is it worth $18 to go through 30 seconds of headache? Yeah, in my opinion, it is. You go spend $1,000, that's $180. You see what I'm saying? So it like stacks exponentially. So I'm just going to come over here. I'm going to check out the grow up and I'm going to donate all of it. Yep, I want to donate to the grow up. Thank you. And now I can go over to my other account and donate it directly to myself, which I'll do here shortly. I should have shown you that, but now I moved it all the way over here. Wait. Hold on, I haven't collected it yet. That's why. I'm like, where is it? It's right here. Let's collect it from our vault. And now it's over here. And now it's on this account. So I have successfully saved myself some money going over to moo-topup.com and going through the process of saving some money that way. Okay? Let's leave that up here one more time. moo-topup.com. And getting your defense or getting your fight against IGG this way. If they don't give you the rewards that you want, not the rewards, but if they don't get you the savings and value that you want, get it from here. Because at the end of the day, that's cheaper than paying it to them directly. And they're still getting their money, so they're not going to care. All right. Like I said, the only issue that we're dealing with, guys, is whether you're giving them your account login details. And for that, I suggest you give them your farm, transfer it over like I do. And then go from there. If it's an account that you really don't care about, or if it's an account that you're really not concerned about and you're really kind of just, you know, you're just here for the fun, then don't worry about it. But like I said, this is a big, big, big precursor. Like I suggest, use your farm and use the service that way. That way, the service still gets happy. I'm happy. You're happy. We're all benefiting here. And IGG is still happy too because they're still getting paid. Right? So it makes the most sense to me. Okay, but other than that, folks, that's what we're going to wrap it up on today. Don't forget, moo-topup.com. They did give me something here. I'm not sure exactly how it's going to work, so I'll have to do some more kind of diving into a bonus code for y'all if this ends up taking off, so we'll see how it works. If you like this video, smash the like button. If you already use the service, comment down below. If you've never used it or are using it for the first time, let me know in the comment section below. And then let's go from there. Let's see if it really does do as good as what it can do. Because, like I said, 20% off, 18% off, 19% off consistently is better than 5% that they provide bonus. So use it at your risk. But again, use it at your risk. All right. Other than that, folks, we're gonna wrap it there. Love, peace, chicken grease, and until next time. Stay lifted. 3, 2, 1, let's go.